Hello everyone, welcome back to the Championship predictions for match week 13. Week 13 of the Championship predictions in Tier 2 English football, guys. Going back to week 11 and 12, guys, a magnificent 2 weeks. Week 11, 12 points, the best we have done so far. And week 12, 11 points. But now we are going to get into week 13. And the first game on Halloween, Wrexham versus Coventry City. Coventry City have won both of their games in week 11 and 12, with winning 2-0 to Blackburn Rovers and 3-1 to Watford. And Wrexham have picked up 4 points. They've won 1-0 against Oxford United, and they drew 1-1 against Middlesbrough. That's a good result, is that, for Wrexham? Now, Wrexham have got a big test here, but they are capable with scoring goals. Coventry City are unbeaten still, and they are a point clear. Is that right at the top? There must be a point clear. No, 3 points clear at the top here. 28 points they're on now. And recently, their defence has been open. Recently, they've had 2 goals conceded in their last 2, and having a look at Wrexham, they are capable of scoring goals at home. And I am going to back a bonus point in this first one, guys. But I think Coventry City will carve out a comfortable 2-goal lead win here. But I am going to back a bonus point. I'm going to go Wrexham 2, Coventry City 4 on this one. Wrexham are very capable of scoring goals at the racecourse. But Coventry City, look at the way they're playing, but they do have defence that has been opened up a bit. But I see Wrexham scoring in this one. But share your thoughts down below, Wrexham and Coventry City fans. I am going 4-2 to Coventry City. Leicester City versus Blackburn Rovers. Now, Leicester City have picked up nothing from their last 2. They've lost 2-1 to Hull City and 1-0 to Millwall. Whilst Blackburn Rovers have picked up 3 points. They've won 2-1 to Southampton and, or was it 4 points? Yeah, they lost 3-1 to Sheffield United. Blackburn Rovers are very capable of coming to Leicester. I mean, they came here on the final game and they won 2-0 to confirm their survival in the 2023-24 season, which was on the deadline day. Oh, they are capable, Blackburn Rovers. I see them picking something from this game. Leicester City have not been at their best recently, but they will want a result here. But Blackburn Rovers, I think they're more capable of grabbing something. I'm going to go 1-1 on this one. I think Leicester City are going to play good, but I think Blackburn Rovers will carve out a draw in this one. But share your thoughts down below, Leicester City and Blackburn Rovers fans. I'm going 1-1 on this one. Norwich City versus Hull City. Norwich City have not picked up anything yet from their last 2. They had a 1-0 defeat to Bristol City, and they recently lost 2-1 to... Oh, they lost 1-0 to Derby County, sorry, and then 2-1 to Swansea City. With Hull City, they picked up 4 points. They've won 2-1 against Leicester City, and they drew 1-1 with Charlton Athletic. This one could be goals here. And Hull City are very good, but they usually concede a lot more goals away from home. They usually do. So I think I'm going to back another bonus point in this one, guys. Because Hull City have conceded a lot of goals away from home, but they are capable as well with scoring. I am going to throw in another bonus point, guys, and I'm going to go Norwich City 2, Hull City 3 on this one. But this could end Liam Manning's time at Norwich City here if they lose to Hull City. So I'm backing another bonus point, guys. 3-2 Hull City on this one. But share your thoughts down below. West Brom versus Sheffield Wednesday. Now, before we touch Sheffield Wednesday, let's talk about West Brom first. West Brom have picked up no points. They've lost 1-0 to Ipswich and they lost 2-1 to Watford. Sheffield Wednesday have not picked up anything as well. They lost 1-0 to Middlesbrough, which is a pretty decent result, is that? And then they lost 2-1 to Oxford United. Now, they are in trouble already in the relegation battle. But their owner's now gone, from what we've heard, which is good as that, because the owner was terrible. But other than that, though, they had a 12-point deduction, did Sheffield Wednesday, for failing to pay their players and their staff. And right now, they are well over 14 points behind. They are a -6 in the Championship, whilst Norwich City on 8 and Sheffield United on 9, and 21st place is on 10 points. So they need to carve out a few wins, do Sheffield Wednesday, if they want to survive. But I don't see them surviving now after this 12-point deduction. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday are now in deep trouble for relegation. They are in deep trouble, and it's only the end of October, guys. We're nearly in November, and we already have a team in trouble in the relegation battle for Championship. However, this could change things for Sheffield Wednesday, but can they pick up something against West Brom? I don't think they will, but I don't think they'll lose heavy. I think they'll only lose by either a goal or 2-0. If they were at home, I probably would have backed Sheffield Wednesday, but they're away from home. I'll go low scoring on this one, because Sheffield Wednesday they've been very well. They've been very good actually at the Oxford United game, despite losing 2-1. But the atmosphere there was incredible after that manager. After the atmosphere was incredible from the Sheffield Wednesday fans. After there was some news about the owner got going. Prediction wise, I'll go 1-0 West Brom. I don't think Sheffield Wednesday will pick up a point from this game, but I think they'll carve out a very good performance, but probably lose by a goal to 0. But I'm going to go 1-0 to West Brom, guys. But share your thoughts down below. Birmingham City versus Portsmouth. Birmingham City picks up 3 points. 3 points, or is it a point? Because their recent game, they lost 1-0 to Bristol City. But I need to find out. Week 11 they won 1-0 in the Preston North and then Birmingham City game. So they have picked up 3 points. Portsmouth, they haven't picked up any points yet. They have only picked up none from their last 2 from week 11 and week 12 of Portsmouth. Yeah, they recently lost 2-1 to Coventry City and 1-0 to Stoke City, have Portsmouth. Birmingham City are slowly getting results now, but it can prove a bit too much for the team as well. I'll go 2-0 to Birmingham City on this one. I don't think there'll be very much happening except for 2 goals from Birmingham, but share your thoughts down below, Birmingham City and Portsmouth fans. Charlton Athletic versus Swansea City. Charlton Athletic, we just said, guys, they've picked up 4 points. They've won 3-0 at Ipswich and 1-1 draw at Hull City, while Swansea City have picked up 3 points. 3 or 4 points. It was one of them 2 or 6. 3 points. They lost 1-0 to QPR and then 1-2-1 to Norwich City. And they're playing against Man City in the EFL Cup, which is going to be a big challenge, is that, for them. But good luck with that Swansea City against Haaland. If he's in the starting 11 for Man City, he probably will be. But with this one here, Charlton Athletic could potentially be fighting for the playoffs here. They're in 5th place at the moment at the time of this recording. So yeah, I can't go against Charlton Athletic on this one, definitely, guys. I've really liked the way they've played. Swansea City, average, but Charlton Athletic, absolutely brilliant from them. I'm going to go for a narrow Charlton Athletic win. I'm going to go Charlton Athletic 1-0 against Swansea City. But share your thoughts down below, Charlton Athletic and Swansea City fans. I'm going 1-0 to Charlton Athletic. Oxford United versus Millwall. Oxford United have picked up 3 points. They lost 1-0 to Wrexham and they won 2-1 against Sheffield Wednesday. With Millwall, they've picked up 6 points. They've won 1-0 against Leicester City and 2-0 against Stoke City. Millwall could be on for another win here, unless Oxford United come up with something different. It's very tough with these two teams here. But I think I'm going to back a Millwall win on this one. Millwall have been in fine form this season. Oxford United have as well, but it's hard to separate these two teams. I think Millwall are going to snatch it at the end. I'm going to go Millwall 2-1 on this one. I think Millwall are going to snatch it at the very end. But share your thoughts down below, Oxford United and Millwall fans. I'm going Millwall 2-1 on this one. QPR versus Ipswich Town. QPR have picked up 3 points. They've won 1-0 against Swansea City. And they lost 2-1 to Millwall. And Ipswich Town have only picked up 3 points. They won 1-0 against West Brom and they lost 3-0 to Charlton Athletic. How can this one be played out here? Because I've not really enjoyed Ipswich as much as I thought, and I've backed them to win the league, and I don't see that happening now. However, QPR have been in fine form, but has the performance started to slip up? Potentially, yeah. I think I'm going to back a draw in this one. I'm going to go 1-1. QPR 1, Ipswich Town 1. I don't think there's going to be anything to separate these two teams in this game. But share your thoughts down below, QPR and Ipswich Town fans. I'm backing a draw 1-1. Sheffield United versus Derby County. Sheffield United have picked up 3 points. They won 3-1 against Blackburn Rovers. And they bottled a 2-0 lead against Preston by losing 3-2. And Derby County have picked up 6 points, wasn't it? Was it 6 points from Derby County? They won 1-0 against Norwich City. I don't remember the recent result. Oh, yeah. They picked up 6 points. They won 1-0 against Norwich City and QPR. They'll be going into this game here with some confidence here, Derby County. However, Sheffield United's form is kind of slowly coming back, but it's dropping off a little bit again, though. I might back a draw in this one or a Sheffield United win. I'm gonna back Sheffield United to go back to winning ways. I'm gonna go Sheffield United 1-0 on this one. But share your thoughts down below. Sheffield United and Derby County fans, I'm going 1-0 to Sheffield United. Southampton versus Preston North End. Southampton are disappointing at the moment, guys. They recently lost 2-1 to Blackburn Rovers, and in the game before that, they lost, didn't they? They lost 3-1 to Bristol City, so they picked up nothing, did Southampton. Preston North End picked up 3 points. They won 3-2 against Sheffield United, and then they had a defeat to... Who did they get? I don't remember. Who did they have a defeat to? Preston North End. Oh, yeah, they had a defeat to Birmingham City 1-0. Preston North End might have a chance with this one. Southampton are not up to scratch on this one. However, Southampton do have a good record against Preston here. But Preston North End will be going into this game with some confidence here. And I'm going to back a draw. I'm going to go Southampton 2, Preston 2 on this one. Which would not be a good result for Southampton, but for Preston, could be a good one for them. And potentially pressure increases on Will still. But share your thoughts down below, Southampton and Preston fans. Stoke City versus Bristol City. Now these two teams will be going in pretty good here. Bristol City have picked up 6 points. They've won 3-1 against Southampton and they won 1-0 against Birmingham City. Stoke City, they have picked up 3 points. They've lost 2-0 to Millwall and they won 1-0 against Portsmouth. I see this one being goalless. I'm going to put in a nil on this one, guys. I don't see anything happening in this game. It's 4th versus 5th as well, so this is going to be a tasty one. But I'm going 0-0 on this one. But share your thoughts down below, Stoke City and Bristol City fans. And this could be the final one, guys. Watford versus Middlesbrough. Watford, they recently lost 3-1 to Coventry City. And they won 2-1 against West Brom here. Middlesbrough have picked up 4 points. They won 2-1 away, wasn't it? Or did he only pick up 2 points? They picked up a point against Wrexham, which was 1-1. 4 points. They won 1-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. which I was pretty surprised, to be honest. I thought to pick up some more goals in that. With this one here, can Watford upset Middlesbrough here? Because they did against West Brom. Let's see. What can Watford do in the Middlesbrough game? Potentially there could be an upset here, guys. With the way Watford has performed under Javi Gracia, or Javi Gracia. I don't know if his name is Javi, because, it's silent via J. And then, to be honest, when they sacked their old manager, they were in bad form, but now things are turning around at Watford here. And I'm going to back a shock on this one, guys. I'm going to go Watford 1-0 on this one. Shocks do happen in the Championship, not just the Premier League. They do happen, but it's hard to predict when, guys. So I'm going to back a shock in this one and go 1-0 to Watford. But share your thoughts down below, Watford and Middlesbrough fans. And that brings it to the end of the Week 13 Championship prediction. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel down below so you don't miss any more Championship predictions coming up next on this channel. Goodbye.